Qam Yarsharahla. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, Shanya Kabad, God Walla Rakab, Hazakwanyam Nawa, Waha Shal Yakim Nawa Shal Yasharahla Ba'ait. Alright, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all you Akim out there that is doing this week in love and sincerity and in charity. This is the brother Yashawan from the GMS Farmers Camp, back at you with his truth. Okay, as you see here on the screen, spiritual warfare. Alright, but the lesson is entitled Flesh and Spirit are always warring. Okay, the flesh and the spirit are always warring. Alright, Paul say, when you do good, evil is all. When you do good, evil is always there. Okay, so when you are always in the spirit, guess what? The flesh is always there to try to keep us, to try to cause us to go off. Okay, so we must always be in the spirit, always. Okay, always have Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's word in our mouth. Always preach it, teach it. Okay, always eat it, always digest it. Alright, always speak it, always live in it. Okay, as the scriptures say in Proverbs chapter 6. Alright, we must go when we go out, it is there. When we come in, it is there. When we inside our house, we must speak it, live it. Alright, when we go to sleep, it is there. Alright, when we wake up, it is there. Okay, so we must always have it. Alright, eat it, eat it, and eat it, and eat it, and eat it. Digest it, digest it, digest it. Alright, don't shut it out. Don't shut it out, because if you shut it out, that means the Most High spew you out. Alright, because you know the scriptures say you don't want no lukewarm. Alright, so we can go right here to the book of Romans chapter 7 and verse 20. Alright, now if I do that I would not, it is no more that I do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. Okay, I find then a law that when I do good, evil is present with me. Alright, when you do good, evil is present. When you stay in the spirit, evil is always there. The flesh is always there, and we know the flesh is there to try to keep us, try to cause us to go off. Though we are subject to go off, all right. But the goal is to always stay in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Always do the work, okay. And one part of being in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right, is to go through persecution, sufferings, temptations, diverse temptations. Okay, so yeah, man, so we must always stay inside His word, because we know the flesh and the spirit is always at war. Okay, let's go right here to the book of Galatians chapter 5 and 17. Check this. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary the one to another, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. Okay, but we know once we always in the spirit, all right, we can do all things through Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who strengthen us. All right, so we must always would always want to be inside His word. All right, always want to be in the spirit. Okay, speaking the same thing. All right, living in it. All right, and doing it. All right, keeping the commandments, those that we can keep, having faith in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, don't just be a hearer, but also a doer. Okay, loving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai with all our hearts, with all our minds, with all our souls. Okay, so let's go back here to Romans chapter 7. 22. Alright. Verse 21. I find then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me. For I delight in the law of the Most High after the inward man, all right, which is the spirit, which is the spirit, okay, the spiritual man, okay, we delight ourselves in, because we can't delight ourselves in this carnal body, in this fleshly body, okay. Verse 23, but I see another law in my members, warring against the law of my mind, which is the flesh, all right, and bringing me into captivity to the law of sin, which is in my members, which is the flesh, all right. So flesh and spirit will always be warring, all right. That's why you say, verse 24, O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? Okay, because really and truly the body is flesh, right? Which leads to death, because once you sin, the wages of sin is death. All right, so these bodies are subject to go off. Okay, verse 25, I thank the Most High through YASHAWAN-BAN, our Lord. So then with the mind, Salak. So then with the mind, I myself serve the law of the Most High, which is the spirit, but with the flesh, the law of sin. Okay, because in the flesh, you serve in the law of sin. You subject to go off. All right, at any time. You see, because why? The flesh and the spirit, they are always at war. Okay, you can't serve the Most High and man and mammon. All right, you love the one and hate the other. Okay, the world today is considered as the flesh. All right, and we know that the world is enmity with the Most High. All right, so with that, I hope you edify with this lesson. So I say until next time, Shalom.